Greetings summoners and welcome back to my channel. Do you want to know the secret of being a true dragon slayer in season 13? Well, look no further. Today is the day I spill the beans. Having priority is the most important factor of taking dragons. Priority is when your lanes are pushing. In this case, it would have to be mid and bot for a more safe dragon attempt. Your laners will be able to roam if the enemy jungler shows up or even if they're kind enough to speed up your dragon. But Zazul, how do I get or control priority? Well, that's a great question. But there are a lot of things that go into play with getting priority, so go ahead and subscribe to catch that in another video. And that leads us into our Jungle Pets passive, where if you have 2 or more allies nearby while taking the dragon, you will now receive 30% less damage. This kind of branches off priority, but after a successful gank, meaning you got the enemy laners so that they have to base, you should absolutely be pinging for help on dragon. However, this means help your laners shove the lane so they can get there faster. That is not an option. It does not mean take the CS, it just means help them get the CS. We know that our smite scales from 600 to 900 to 1200 now. That doesn't mean that you can only kill the dragon at those health levels. While you're taking the dragon, pay close attention to your main damage ability, and so you'd add that to your smite damage at the same time, and there you go. Now you have a new target to execute the dragon. Just keep in mind that if you're trying to outsmite the enemy jungler, they are likely trying to do the same thing. Some other common junglers that are good at this are Nunu, Echo, Vi, Trundle, and Volibear. You can't miss if you never took the shot to begin with. Some examples that may factor into not being able to take the dragons are bot lane losing, you're behind the enemy jungler, or you just feel like you want to sacrifice one dragon to play for farm, go for it. Overall, if you feel like taking a dragon will potentially throw the game or make matters worse, it's often not a great idea. Don't worry, Cloud9 lost all 3 games to Edward Gaming while getting every dragon plus soul, just saying. Please don't let laners' emotions get to you and allow it to impact your decision making. Some people like to think if the enemy gets an objective, the game is lost, but it's just not the case. Anyways, good luck on the Rift Summoners, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.